Descend to flight level 200 at 1,000 feet per minute minimum and report reaching flight level 200.
Rocket Tower information X-ray 0754 Zulu, wind 080 at 8, visibility 10, light rain, ceiling 2,500 broken, 3,300 broken, and 4,500 overcast. Temperature 4, dew point 1, altimeter 3003. ILS runway 1 and ILS runway 7 approaches are in use. Clearance delivery is 119.25. Ground control is combined with tower on 118.1. Advise initial contact. You have information X-ray.
Ground, Dan Air 601. Request pushback from stand 27.
Dan Air 601, hold position. There is a light aircraft passing behind you.
Roger ground, but I've got a slot time of 4-5.
Dan Air 601, the time is 37, runway news 26. I'll push you back in a few moments.
Ground, Dan Air 601. If we don't make this slot time, we've been told to expect a delay of 2 hours.
Roger, Dan Air 601. I'll call you in a few seconds. Dan Air 601, pushback approved. Caution, there seems to be a bus behind you.
Dan Air 601 is pushing back. Ground, Dan Air 301, time check please.
Time 47. Have you got departure information?
Dan Air 301 has copied the data. Do you have my plan for Mallorca? I anticipate an on-time departure.
Affirm. Delays are building up on your route. Are you about ready?
My passengers are just boarding. I'll be ready in 10 minutes. Stand 7. Can you put me on request for a slot after, say, 5-5?
Roger, Dan Air 301, you're on request. Can you make a slot time of 5-2? That is a clearance expiry time of 5-5.
Negative. We now have a catering delay. Put me back 15 minutes past the hour.
Roger, let me know when you're ready.
Taxi for Foxtrot 1.
That's a long way from the passenger gate. Haven't you got anything closer to the terminal?
Sorry, but the apron by the south terminal is pretty congested at the moment. The jetway to your stand is out of order at the moment. The passengers won't be allowed to get on board until 1130 because we've got 2 aircraft starting up next to yours.
We may have to cancel our departure because the cargo door sill has just been damaged by a pallet. I'll call you back when check is complete.
Ground, BCAL 821, request start-up for Edinburgh.
Sorry, BCAL 821, I've no plan under that call sign. Stand by while I check.
Ground, BCAL 821. As far as we're concerned, it was filed an hour ago.
My apologies, the computer has failed to produce a strip for you. I'll write one out. Start-up approved, the temperature is +15. The flight plan processing system has gone wrong again and we haven't got your flight plan yet. They say it's likely to take at least 15 minutes. I'll call you back. There seems to be an error in your flight plan. The departure time has been entered in local time instead of GMT.
Loading operations are taking longer than planned. Would you delay our flight plan until 1415? The passenger coach is being held up on the motorway. Please delay our flight plan. I'll call you back when boarding is complete. Can we have permission to start up left outboard for engine check? Stand Bravo 14.
Affirm. Start up power, please. You check safety. Advise complete.
Pan, Kent approach, Golf Bravo Mike Romeo India, cabin depressurization, emergency descent leaving flight level 250.
Roger Golf Romeo India, descend to flight level 150, expect lower in 2 minutes.
Mayday, 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 Paris radar. National 38, we've just been hit by a light aircraft. Left wingtip appears to have been torn off. We'll try to land at Carter. Present position about 20 miles north of Downey. Flight level 160, heading 210.
National 38 Paris radar, roger, Mayday.
We've lost control to the left aileron.
All stations Paris radar, stop transmitting, Mayday.
Pan, Blackburn radar, Mohawk 35, we're in trouble. We have an engine failure on the number 2 engine.
Mohawk 35, Blackburn radar, roger. Are you able to maintain present altitude?
Requesting lower.
Mohawk 35, descend flight level 90, advise passing 120 and 100.
Roger, leaving 150 for 90, I'll advise passing 120 and 100. Both engines flamed out now. It's going to be an emergency. Request vectors to the nearest airfield. Mayday, 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 Portland Control, Pacific 57. We've been rammed by a fighter, unable to maintain altitude.
Pacific 57, Portland Control, roger, Mayday. Can you still handle the aircraft?
Tail section must have been hit, rudders inoperative.
Mayday Pacific 57, all other aircraft contact Green Lodge radar on 125.5, out.
Edmonton, Golf Alpha Oscar Yankee Juliet, we've just missed colliding with a light aircraft that crossed our path about 100 feet below.
Golf Yankee Juliet, Edmonton, can we have more details? What was the type?
It looked like a Cherokee. It was heading south.
Did you see its markings?
It was a white plane with red trim, that's all I can say.
There was no other IFR traffic reported in the area. Must have been VFR.
It should never have been there because we were flying in and out of cloud.
Do you want to file an incident report?
Affirm, because if it had been flying a little higher, we'd have had it.
Roger, go ahead with incident report.